Hello everyone, RPG Penguin here, and welcome to Minecraft's new D&D DLC. So, when I saw this initially trailered, I covered it, I was like, wow, that'd be really cool. So, I'm gonna be checking it out. I have a health bar, which I think it looks like I've also lost my hunger bar here, and just sort of in the introduction menu, which kinda looks like creative, but it isn't. Alright, hey, YouTube's giving me some notifications. I'm going to send this into the Discord. So if you want to go to the Discord, link in the description below. I asked all of you to vote on the class I'm going to pick for this, which is in the community posts. And alright, here we go. Everyone is now saying about this. There's surprisingly no audio, even though I know this version of Minecraft has a ton of audio. Like a different sound. It's a Bedrock Edition, if you're wondering. Alright, so, first, do not change perspective. Change perspective, first person, do not hide HUD. Alright. Oop. Oh, a render distance of 8 chunks or above is recommended. We'll do that. Can't change station distance. Chunks. How do I do that on this version of Minecraft? I suppose I can go to clicking that would immediately bring me to the next. Yep, that seems good. That's about 8 chunks. um, Alright, make sure your sound is turned up. Sometimes dialogue boxes will not allow you to continue until the whole voice line is played because it is especially important information. Hi, Napkin, welcome to chat. Warning, this map contains flashing lights. There's a frag grenade looking thing there. Alright, Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons. Use headphones for best experience. Ooh. The dragon. It is a likely ancient gold red ancient gold dragon. There. Icewind Dale. These are hard to see. Oh, there's Xanathar's. Good book, that one. Very well made in this. Alright, DN Hall. Winter clothes. Huh. Notebook. Drawer here. I fit this adventure very well because of the new skin. I'm not supposed to go F5, but I did anyway. Okay. Maps of the marketplace are no text in the book. Gotta explore everything here. Yeah, I suppose if you are gonna have, if you are susceptible to flashing lights, video, assuming that eventually happens. Clothes. A lot of winter clothing in all these bins. Yeah, there's like 3 boxes of that. Maybe also be in Antarctica. Alright, kitchen stuff. Got it. I think that's all the things to see in the room. Oh, wait, hold on. There's an entire table that I've just been walking around. Alright, let's see. G-Cube. Behold? Behold. Pizza. Oh, it's good. Displacer puffs. All these are so themed. A lot of detail into here. Not entirely sure what to do. Maybe I just go here, right click, punch, down. Game? How do I progress? Very cool location. What? Wait, hold on, what's that? Perfect. Oh, button. Hello, Party Master. Welcome to
Hey, glad you made it. I'm really happy that you're willing to give this game a shot. It's one of my favourite things to do with friends. Between the role-playing, strategy, and just being goofy with each other, it's always a great time. D&D has something for every kind of player. Now, you said the other day that you wanted to just get kind of an intro experience before joining my regular campaign group. So I figured a more individual sort of experience would be a good way of showing you the ropes, give you an idea of what the experience can feel like. Just take a seat whenever you feel like getting started. I've got snacks that should last us until the end of the
Wow,
universe,
there's a person
so
there.
help yourself to those too.
What? Is there music that I can turn on? Hold on. Setting. Audio, music. Alright.
Good to go? Okay, so first things first, let's choose your class. I've got the basics already written up for a few of them, so you only need to worry about picking one.
Alright.
Do you want to be a holy warrior with the ability to... But a rogue could be fun,
well, we've
but
already
it's also
voted on
lots
this.
of fun to just be a barbarian with a big... I've always had a hard time choosing...
The menu item. Okay, use movement. Alright. And let's see. Actually, there's some information here. Weapon staff. Melee damage, none. Range, max. Attacks, that's just damage. Attack speed, 2. Defense, 4. Add user with the ability to create homing projectiles and deflect enemy attacks. Yep, that's it. People voted on it. Found use item. Selected. Close the menu by selecting another item.
Okay, next let's allocate your stats. You want me to explain how stats and dice rolling work in this game?
No.
You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities.
Fireball!
How you add your extra stat points is up to you. Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to just...
Open the menu. Okay, stats, 5. Oh my! Huh. I guess it's going off the modifier then. Oh, these do completely different things. Okay, increased damage dealt to enemies. Base strength wizard is 1 for points. Increase your attack speed, allowing you to attack faster. That sounds actually... Depending on how it works. Increase your damage taken, allowing you to survive for longer. Also good to have, so it's applying this myself. Increase the cooldown time for spells. Increase the cooldown time for class abilities. Increase the likelihood of critical hits. And the damage dealt by... Excuse me, that's not what charisma does. That just seems like a luck stat. Really. Increase the likelihood of critical hits and the damage dealt by them. So... I guess I can, like, do some rapid casting... Let's just... How far can I go? Oh my. Well then.
And like that, you've made your first character. Congrats!
My luck stat is probably really good, but if I can get a lot of attacks first, that's probably a better idea. Yeah. Because at the moment it's a -3, meaning that I have like no chance of hitting a critical, which fine, given the situation of me being a wizard if I have a concentrated spell set.
Now, how about we dive right into things? Let me just set the scene for you. The continent of Faerun has seen hundreds of stories turn into legends. The Dawn Age, when dwarves overthrew the tyrannical giants and elves waged war against evil dragons, thereby carving out a place in the world for small folk. The tyranny of the Rose Dragon, when the great red worm Ylvir of Salisar nearly razed Kalimshan and established her cruel empire. The time of troubles, when celestials and fiends alike were cast from their own realms, warring and laying waste to the mortal plane in their efforts to reclaim their divine positions. Yet each great story has great people steering the narrative. The Rose Dragon's empire only fell because Rafak al-Khajan and his companions slew the evil beast. The times of troubles ended because those like the Mage Midnight rose to the occasion, in their case taking the mantle of divinity from the slain celestial Mistra until she could be resurrected. Now we come to the precipice of another such event, a budding calamity that could warp reality as we know it. Though there is no prophesied chosen one, no foreseen savior, if you play your cards right, you might just be able to avert what is to come. Or perhaps your story will simply serve as a cautionary tale for those who survive. Despite this, it all starts with something as mundane as fetching groceries for your parents.
Before we slay the dragon. Let's just call the dragon Ivy. Or maybe, let's see, what's a good name for a dragon? What's like a one-syllable name we can give the dragon? Todd. Todd the dragon. Got it. The dragon is Todd.
We open on Nashkel, a village on the northern slopes of the Cloud Peak.
Nash.
The late spring rains have abated, making the trek across town to deliver a commission for your father at least a bit less muddy. As you make your way back along the main street, though, it is hard not to notice that your otherwise quiet home is riddled with strained, whispered conversations.
That is a huge sick! Hold on. Alright. So, we have, we're in the city of Nash. Or Nashkill, but we're just gonna call it Nash for the sake of simplicity. And Todd is the dragon. You know? Oh my! I can just left click and shoot. Hello.
Standing behind his produce stand is Eric, one of the farmers living on the village's outskirts. You have known him for most of your life, though he is still young and smile lines have only just begun to crease the sides of his eyes.
He is nodding a lot. It's like, oh yes, this is, yes, you are here, yes, I see you, yes.
Your father said you'd be along to pick up his purchase. I don't envy him his back problems, as if he didn't have enough to deal with already as the headman. Anyhow, here you go. I'm sure he appreciates having you around to do all the heavy lifting for him.
First dialogue. How do we play our character? Be the main character, of course. They're going to agree with our reaction. Ah, yes. Yes. Have you heard of the Todd, the dragon? Yeah, they're bad. You know, your groceries are not that good either. Yeah, still nodding. Yeah. Say, Tom.
Thanks, Eric.
Sure thing. Just make sure to get home safe.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Ma'am, excuse me. I'm the protagonist here. Stop trying to get the spotlight. Whispers.
What's everyone whispering about? I only caught a bit.
Everyone's worried about the people who've gone missing. You probably already heard about Helsa not coming home yesterday. That makes the 4th person in 2 weeks. The trackers looking for her haven't come back yet, but if it's anything like the other 3 disappearances, they won't find anything.
I'm actually gonna take notes. Might as well. What else is missing? 4th person in 2 weeks. So there's been 4 disappearances.
People are real frightened. I can't blame them. Might be a good idea to not wander around on your own, even in town.
Joking!
No one would want to kidnap me. I'm too much of a pain to deal with.
Mood.
I'll keep an eye out, though.
Okay. Hi, Power to Max. Welcome to chat.
See you around.
So, return home is current quest line. Guessing my house would be over here. Is this where it started? My quest item! Which doesn't actually show up in my hand. But my quest item! Oh wait, no, there's actually a quest marker. It was just over that guy, so I didn't stand up. A lot of, like, elf people. Oh, dragon. Is that a... That's a dragon. Yeah, it's a dragonborn. That's a dragonborn. This is... Elf, maybe drow? Epic. You can't even raid random people's house. Wow. Yeah. Oh, my health potion, presumably, for 50 gold. I don't think I have gold on me. Let's take a look around. Loot barrels. No, I cannot. Handle. Oh, those children. They're probably invincible. But, let us see what's around, if we can find anything else of interest. Not entirely sure mechanics of how this game would function, but... Ah, it's Todd. Todd? Where's Todd? The dragon! Where's Todd the dragon? Alright. Yeah, we should probably just head back to the house, complete the main quest line, and it's gonna probably let us free.
You hear voices from inside your house. Perhaps it is worth waiting and listening in.
And I just heard about it this morning.
Does anyone else know?
I caught one of the trackers before he could go out to look for Helsa. He said he'd check it out while the trail was still warm, if there was one, but I don't know if he told anyone else first.
We'll have to assume that he did. People are already starting to panic, and this will make it worse. I heard people at the market this morning talking about unfamiliar monsters. No one had seen the things themselves, but the rumors are bad enough.
This goes on and you'll have a mob at your front door demanding answers.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one already. We've got to get ahead of this.
So what are you going to do about it?
Give me a minute. I've got an idea, but I want to talk it over with Katra first. You're welcome to stay if you like. They should be back soon.
Ah, there you are. Put the food on the table and come talk to me. There's something we need to discuss.
There's this huge 1 meter of food. I guess apple, specifically? Yeah. Like my, Oh! Interesting. So this is actually really helpful. Hold on. This is insanely helpful. I can actually navigate my weapons. It looks like there's 5 weapons. 5 armor sets. Makes sense. Stats. Abilities. Interesting. Stream mode. Recommended off. All music in the snap is original and should be streamer safe. It should not cause copyright flags, but I want to be extra careful. That's probably fine. No damage. Dang. Well, let us exit the menu. And sit down.
Listen,
we're supposed to
you've
talk.
heard about the people going missing. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the whole Kelsit family is gone now. Neri found their farm empty this morning without even a sign of struggle.
Okay.
This is asking a lot, and I've got a feeling your mother's going to kill me after I say this.
Then don't say it.
But I need you to go speak with Endan Dravair and ask for his help.
Ender. Alright. I'm writing that down. Ender knows stuff. Very cool.
You're right. I think I will throttle you. Are you insane? People are going missing, and you think sending Katra out into the woods by themselves is somehow
Hello,
a good
United Kingdom?
idea?
I have to agree with Ilan. They'd make a tempting target.
The trackers have been going on their own, and no one's bothered them. Besides, after all the training I've put Katra through, they should be fine on their own.
Yes, but you could just send one of the trackers, or someone else.
I want the trackers to keep looking for our people. Other than them, there's no one else I'd trust in the woods more than Katra. After all the times you've run off into there as a kid, you probably know the paths better than most of the villagers. And Vair's important. His ego probably won't let him talk to just a random villager. Neri could go, but she doesn't know how to fight, and I don't want the community's healer to be missing for a whole day if someone breaks their arm.
And you're not worried what Vair might do to them?
A lot of names. Write these down.
Unless Katra does something really stupid, which I would trust them not to, they'll be fine.
Sarcasm.
You know I'm standing right here and can answer for myself, right?
Hey, watch the sarcasm. We've talked about this.
Well,
Oh.
they're right. Manners aside, they can speak for themselves, and hopefully also point out how reckless and stupid this is.
Nope. Not helping. I want to help.
Tom, if I can help the village, then I'm happy to do it. Besides, I was just in the woods yesterday looking for berries, and I was fine.
I was hoping you'd say that. This isn't exactly a enviable task. I'm proud of you. Now, Endon Dravair is a proud creature. He has the wisdom of the ages and probably knows something that we don't. But there's a good chance he won't help us for free, just on principle. If he doesn't, I want you to offer him money. This pouch has 100 gold coins in it.
Money.
100? Where did you get that kind of money?
Robbery.
I took it from the village's emergency fund. I'd say this counts. Rounded it out to 100 using money we were saving for a new roof. Start with a low offer, like 30, and work your way up, unless you think you're going to insult him or lose his interest. Whatever help or advice he can give will be welcome. If we're lucky, he might already know where our missing people are or where to look. A bird's eye view could show him what we need.
I still think that this is a bad idea.
If I'm being honest, it probably is a bad idea, but it's the only one we've got.
Alright,
Right.
I'll leave now.
I guess I'll
Before
head
they
out
change
now,
their
then.
mind.
Oh, before you go, do you want to do a quick sparring match? Couldn't hurt to brush up on your technique, just in case.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I need to understand how to combat. Okay. Heading attack only, use your click to basic attack. Yeah, a critical. Time you attack, there's a 1 in 10 chance they'll deal a critical. This will deal twice the amount of damage as regular hits. That will increase this damage further. You can click pretty fast, but it seems like it's rate limited in some way. Attack until I let a crit. Hey! Anyway, alright, let's try your class abilities. Inherit their abilities and spell items. Selecting an item slot, you can hold use item to perform it. Got it. So, I have Magic Missile and Magic Barrier. So let's hold and Missile. Yep. Abilities. Strategically. Got it. So Magic Missile is a bunch of miniature shots. I mean, they should auto hit. If it's worse, like actual Magic Missile. Let's just shoot this side here. Oh yeah, just whenever I look at it, targets. Yeah, it's pretty.
One more thing.
I just killed the dummy.
I'm sure you can
Wait,
find
you just clipped
your
through the
way.
wall.
Don't want me fussing over you. But in case something happens, you should take your father's old wayfinder. Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Just be careful, and come back in one piece. We'll be waiting for you with some dinner ready.
Wayfinder. What does this do? As pertinent as literal spells and drop a spell. Alright, Wayfinder. It's an item. See what it says. Oh, that's the quest marker. Got it. Robbery. Strength potion. Speed potion. Temporary. Probably. Chests. So nothing looks like a chest, and I got it. We go. Nope. Okay, not that way. In the menu, you can those disappear way too fast. In the menu, you can list and manage certain features such as quests, weapons, armors, stats, abilities, and more. Check it out. Hold the menu to open it. Alright. Well, first, if I take one more step, it'll be the farthest I've ever been. If I take one more step... it sounds so much like the music from The Hobbit. Alright. Know how to do this. And I hold the Wayfinder. So I actually have money now. And that, hopefully, that guy's a criminal. Wait, hold on. I'd be a criminal. Aw, dang. Alright. So, as I was saying, I guess I can start heading out now to the actual quest adventure. Oh, what? There's Cloakwood, Candlekeep. Like, berry I can take. It's gonna have like that character who brings you from place to place. This is likely that kind of character. Nope, I cannot interact with them in the slightest. Understandable. On that side. Seems like a really, like, path that's just not dangerous.
What is that? Is someone... Whoa! Stay back!
Blast! 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 Okay, and... let's just eliminate them. Blast! Blast! Oh. Okay, they do a bit of damage. Actually, they're not that bad. Oh, hello, crossbow.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Wonder if
Easy
it got
gobos.
something to do with what's going on.
Trying to force a random dude to drive him somewhere. Yeah. I got enough money. We can just leave. We have the entire town savings on us. Gobos. Get this. Ah, dang. Alright. Even like this, a pile of. Oh. Actually, really just quite peaceful. Oh, a lot of wait. Why is water silent? Oh, it's not anymore. Just if you like. Jump to it. I guess it's just no sound for some reason. Probably something to do with the texture pack. I like stop getting sidetracked by the cool things everywhere and head to the perspective. It's like it's a pretty big foresty area. How do I comment? Just like, oh wait, hold on. I can escape the... I guess it's not that limited then. I could literally just jump over here and kind of escape the main path and head to like probably way too high level area. But that was where that path ended. I guess I can get there if I wanted. This is a lot more open than I thought. Can I... Nice jump. Alright. Oh, passive regeneration's on. That is helpful. There we go. What does this just have? Magic potion? Confidence potion. I should probably have confidence potion before I talk to the guy. I'm gonna guess it's gonna make have me make a charisma check, and my charisma is -3. So I need the confidence to pull that off.
Guess this is it? Unless this wayfinder led me to some old owlbear den. Okay then.
I would hope it's not an owlbear den. Or presumably level 1. Just a healing spell. Maybe a resistance. Good. Here. I'm sure I should investigate the sounds. Sounds a murderous thing. Oh, actually, it just I gotta. Wayfinder's messed me up. I should just continue down. I don't think I should investigate the sound. Something tells me that that's not a good idea. Generally speaking. Alright, well. this is gonna happen. Oh!
Why do you do this? Release me!
There, it's a dragon. Where's Ender, though?
What was that?
As you reach for the coin that seemed to suck the life from Endan Dravair, you note a crack running down its face. Whatever these people want with it, you doubt they should have it. The moment you touch the metallic surface, though, a jolt of energy sears through your fingers and up your arm, followed by a sense of pressure, as if the ocean's tide were rushing into your flesh.
What is on that coin?
The coin is adhered to your fingertips, bound there even as you feel that the force pouring from it stretches your skin and crushes your bones, threatening to rupture and burst your entire body. Other than your body, though, it is the coin that bursts, erupting into shards of metal as the same light that flowed into it earlier streams into you. The physical pain abates, though something continues to press on your mind, clawing its way into your thoughts and filling your skull as the world around you distorts and turns insensible, chaotic, and then, finally, dark.
It is like another parasite.
What happened? Where is...
I already got this in Baldur's Gate, you know?
Who are you? What have you done to me?
I don't know.
Answer me.
Ah, dragon in my head.
Please, stop. Who are you? What are you doing to me?
Who am... I will ask again. Who are you? What happened to those people in my cave?
Your cave? Who or what are you?
Do not play games, child. I am Endan Dravair, and you will answer my questions.
Wait, so Endan Dravair. Oh, they're called Vair, as in that's like the name that they have. So that dragon is the same person I was sent to. Probably why everyone was so concerned about me going, because the dragon I'm meeting. You must answer my questions. And see, I can hear you. Hi, I'm Katra.
My name's Katra. I live in the nearby village. You're saying you're the dragon?
Do not play games with me, child. Now answer my questions. What happened in my cave, and what have you done to me?
Let's see.
I wasn't with those people, and I only saw the last part, when that weird coin started doing something. It looked like they were pulling something out of you, and then some thing was put into your body. I thought they'd killed you.
They might have.
What'd you see?
Did you see anything? I think I was unconscious for a while, but I must have walked to get back here, right?
I only came back to consciousness when you were calling for your parents.
Can you hear you? Or,
Why can I hear you? Where are you?
in your head.
We are obviously merged, you fool. Now tell me how. What happened?
What do you remember?
I remember. They must
Soul
have
coin,
trapped
yeah.
my soul in that coin. I have heard of artifacts that can do such.
And theoretically, we can expend a charge to free his soul. Alternatively, we can expend the 3 charges in order to speak with him. At least that's my understanding of how it
I
works.
had never expected that it would be so painful, though. It felt like I was being torn and pulled apart, then crushed until I could not even tell what part of my body I was feeling. I suppose, though, that I was not feeling my body at all. After that, I saw the thing seeping out of my body, but I could not see if I was breathing. Everything after is unclear. It hurts to remember. I was still reeling when the next thing I clearly saw was your face. A moment before I felt that transfer again. Then we were here.
Alright, so the big bad evil guy has been acquired. That's that masked dude. Presumably. Unless this is all a trick, an illusion that Vaer, the dragon, is trying to pull on me. Or I suppose, Ender is trying to pull. Right.
Now, we need to return me to my... Do you smell smoke?
Well, I have a guess on what this could be. It can be very upsetting if it is.
Yeah. I'm going home. I need to see if anything has happened.
This is a waste of time. You need to find the people who took my body immediately.
Only after I see if they went to my village first.
El Bozo Dragon. I am in control. They dead. Yeah, they're dead. Guessing that, yeah, the village is gone. Yeah, there it is. Hey, dude.
No.
Can you give me a ride out of here?
There's something going on in that village over there. I'm not leaving a tree cover until whatever it is gets sorted out. Bad feeling about it.
Mom? Dad? Nadine? Posh? Tanil? Anyone? The house? What happened to the house? Mom? Dad? Help! Someone help! Someone tell me what!
Ah, so there is someone left. Oh, I figured there would be a few of you bumpkins left scurrying about like rats.
Karkai is my favorite!
We can't have you going and squealing to your neighbors about us, no. We want things to be quiet and peaceful, so you will have to come with us.
What have you done to my home? Where is everyone?
Take or kill them. We'll have no witnesses today.
Blessed! 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 Okay, let's eliminate them. Yep. Oh, there's getting absolutely bodied by this magic ability. And... no.
This was my home?
Not anymore, it would seem.
Shut up.
Shut up! Someone has to be left behind. Is anyone there? It's Katra! Where are you?
Our guy's left behind. The best character in the game, might I add.
Foolish whelp. Looking at this place, if they did not respond the first time, I doubt they ever will. You may search, but you seem to be alone here.
Why would they do this? Where is everyone?
Do you actually expect an answer to that question, or are you simply asking empty questions to hear yourself speak?
No, I was expecting you to actually be helpful and offer some insight, but I guess that was too much to ask, wasn't it?
Careful, child. I may not have my own body, but it seems that I can still harm yours.
Stop it already! Look! A lot has happened all at once! I had a dragon hop into my head and start tearing it apart, and then a few minutes later I found out my home and everyone I know are now gone! This is a bit overwhelming, and I'd appreciate a bit of compassion, you callous lizard!
How dare you! Consider yourself fortunate that I am merciful and willing to overlook this slight in light of your obvious distress and lack of self-control. What are you doing in my cave, anyhow?
Some of the villagers had gone missing. I was going to ask you for your help finding them.
Well, it seems that a few missing persons is the least of your village's concerns now.
It's not helpful. But I suppose you're a bit absorbed in your own little world anyhow, aren't you? Not like you've ever cared about us before.
There was not much to care about. Even less now.
that's cool and not appreciated right now. I understand that you're upset, but I am too. So can you please lay off?
Fine.
So what are we supposed to do now? I don't have a home, and you don't have a body, and I'm not letting you take over mine.
I do not think that I could, even if I tried.
Good.
As much as it galls me to admit it, all I can do is hurt you. I think that I could kill you if I truly wished, but that would likely end my life too.
That's good to know.
We shall hunt the people who took my body. We will find a way for you to put me back, and I can force answers out of those treacherous eels. Perhaps you can use the coin again to set things right.
But it exploded when I touched it. It felt like something was being forced into me before I blacked out. That must have been when you came.
Without the coin, I doubt that you would have been able to restore me anyhow, much less after whatever that monster of theirs did to me in the time since. It seemed to be fusing with my form. It might have been feeding. That was not the impression I felt.
So the cult leader is trying to become a dragon to gain power and assist Todd, the bad dragon, in destroying the world.
So I've got the same question as before. What now?
Short of purging my soul from your body, which I would not recommend lest you want me to destroy the both of us first, you will need to put me into another vessel. Ideally, though, that vessel will be my own original body, purified of whatever has come to infest it. If your villagers were taken by this group, then finding where they have taken me will also lead you to the answers you seek.
Sure, but I don't know anything about healing dragons or moving souls from one body to another. How are we supposed to do all of that, or even find these people?
I think that the best course now would be to seek the advice of the scholars in Candlekeep. It is relatively close and hosts the greatest collection of knowledge in Faerun that I am aware of, anyhow.
What
If
if I make them
anyone
a
would
horse?
know of a cure or be able to devise one and be able to tell us more about this group of people that attacked me, then we will almost certainly find them in Candlekeep's great library. Rather than walk the whole way, see if that man with the cart is heading north. Preserve your strength while you can.
I think that's actually the first good, usable advice you've given me.
Do not push your luck with such frequent sarcasm, child. Find the cart and let us leave.
As I said, the best character.
Need a lift?
Oh my god! I did not expect that.
After nearly 2 weeks
I
of
have the
walking,
firebolt.
leaving over 100 miles of the coast road behind you, Candlekeep's soaring spires are finally close enough to reveal their details.
I didn't realize
Set
it leveled
atop
up.
a craggy peninsula, rising above the Sea of Swords, the fortress overlooks the surrounding farmland, while keeping a healthy distance from the wild and shadowy Cloakwood.
At last. I had forgotten how long it can take to travel when one does not have wings with which to fly. It certainly seems tedious. Remember, Candlekeep is the home of the Avowed, the greatest scholars on the continent. Be respectful, follow their rules, and try not to let anything too uncivilized come out of your mouth.
Let's get going.
Oh, that's fireball? That's a fireball? Oh, it does have a bit of a spread to it, yeah. Where's the... Oh, yeah, I did blow up the cart. No, the best character! We gotta go back for him! Oh, there's gone. Okay. Well. Oh, I can probably see a bit too. Ready. Corrupted, please hold still. Yeah, 2 stat points to allocate. I did level up. I'm not sure what would have told me that, but I guess it just happened. Alright, increases damage dealt to enemies. Now, I'm wondering, is that just base damage? That could just be base damage, actually. Which would be helpful. Because the moment can just cast powerful spells. Yeah, let's see if we can get it to work. I guess to item. So I guess strength could just be damage, simplified. Intelligence is my cooldown time for spells, which is, I suppose, already pretty good. Since 8 seems like a pretty high level, I am just rapidly casting like magic myself. Yeah, 5-second cooldown for that. Fireball. I'll stand still for spell. Okay. 11-second cooldown for a fireball. Yeah, these are pretty quick. Yeah, this is the okay, yep. It's probably like a noble district. That is a really cool castle build. Oh, they even have like a cloud effect. How do you do that? That's an illegal sun for my. Perhaps this spell scale off of what shows up when you have. That might be showing. That is. Yeah,
These
so
fields look almost untended, and I do not hear any farmhands or livestock. Have these places been abandoned for some reason? Keep a keen eye out. If these people fled their homes, they must have had a good reason to do so.
So, this is the spells that I have available to me, and by right-clicking, it activates the spells. If I left-click, hovering over one, it still does that. I'm just gonna have Fireball. But something could be wrong. These could be scarecrows. Like, the monsters. Oh. That's probably not good for the, Edge Missile and Fireball have separate icons. They do. And they're cast different. Fireball should be a more powerful one. I tell you.
We're starting to wonder if you'd actually stop to talk.
What do you need to warn us about?
Well, the guards aren't going to let you in. I saw you coming up the road, and it's pretty clear you're not from here. So no one's going to let you in, even to the Court of Air.
Alright. What are you saying? I think it's showing what skill the spell is based off of, such as intelligence or... Ah, that could be the case.
Why aren't they letting strangers in?
People that are going missing in the area. Travellers and locals alike. Those farms you pass by, for example. Yeah, the families that live there just up and vanished. No sign of an attack or anything. So the people in charge are getting right paranoid and only allowing residents to enter the city.
Court of Air?
What's the Court of Air?
The first time era. It's a big courtyard area, kind of like a small town in itself where people who aren't among the avowed can live, work, and just find some lodging if they're travellers like you. Only the avowed are allowed to stay in the inner ward after all.
How do I get in?
So how do we get in?
If you're gonna enter Candlekeep, you're gonna need a residence pass. They handed them out to all the locals in their jurisdiction, but it was pretty rushed, and with my special set of skills, I can make one that will fool the guards into letting you through the gate. What do you say? 25 gold, and the documents will be all yours.
He is telling the truth about people vanishing and the guards being extra cautious, but he is also scalping you with that price.
I don't have much money to spare, and you don't look like you have many customers. Drop the price to 10 and I'll pay you.
No, I don't, so I need to make each one count. 25.
Aw, dang. I have no choice.
Fine. We have a deal.
Good. Now, I can't make this pass from nothing, and I sold my last copy a week ago, so you'll need to find one of your own that I can modify. Look at those farmhouses, though. The families there were either taken or left in a hurry. They might have one or two lying around. Bring back a copy, plus payment, and I'll get to work. Be careful, though. The people are gone, but I've heard some rustling around there, and strange sounds. Never seen anything, but it gives me the creeps. And I think I saw someone go into one of those houses, maybe to stay the night, but I never saw them come out. Probably just missed them, though. Good luck!
Oh, yeah, there's no symbol on the... That's just the image of the spell to... Perception. Our size.
Of course, we have to do the legwork.
I agree, that is
I'm the one doing all the work. You're just along for the ride.
I will contribute as best I can. My advice by itself could prove invaluable.
Yeah, if you ever give it.
Oh, burned the dragon, but they got burned anyway. Past all the resistances. Actually, I guess a burn would be, you know, fire. Probably. Could also be psychic damage. Are you more on, like, the side of burning being, you know, speaking burning be like a psychic or a fire? Double check something. Yeah, they are immune to fire. So I'm burning them past their immunities. There we go. I had to double check that so I can make the joke. Very cool. If hurting the dragon can give them pain. Yeah. The dragon doesn't want to give them pain, because then, you know, they're gonna... nice little rest there. It's gotta, you know... Okay, I'm gonna have to use this confidence. I was not expecting to get into, like, a confrontation like that. The most deadly confrontation is one that requires me to speak. There should be a chest. I believe the symbol for this is a lootable object. It's... Ah, that's why I sprayed. Letters in here. Compass. Finder? Why is printing quite finicky? It is a scarecrow! Ha! I called it!
Construct, it would seem. I would presume that it is guarding this house, unless someone left it with more malicious intentions.
Thanks, but that advice isn't helping me to kill it.
Just tear it apart.
What did I say?
It is no threat. To think you needed my help to figure even that out.
Yeah, this is buffing my damage. And blast. I knew it! Heck yeah, D&D knowledge. Fireball. That doesn't do a lot of damage. Fireball's so weak. Well, Magic Missile is just the best spell. Insta-kill spell. Heck yeah. Alright. Whoa! Hello.
Finally! What were those things doing on a farm? I don't think seagulls justify that level of protection.
No, perhaps they wandered here. Rogue constructs are not unheard of. Still, you might learn something if you look around. Then again, what have scarecrows to do with our mission?
Not much, I guess.
Katra, I'm going to try something. Do not be alarmed if things start to look different.
Wait, what? Whoa. Okay, what's going on?
I said not to be alarmed. I was uncertain if I could do this while in your body, but my intimate connection to the material plane allows me certain privileges of perception.
True sight.
Plain speak, please. Village kid, remember?
Of course. In essence, I can see some elements of magic, how enchantments work, their origin or nature, what they draw power from. It depends on the situation, but you get the gist of it. Perhaps this will help on occasion, though I must admit that it is somewhat taxing to use this ability with your body. Please be quick.
The stake that was holding the scarecrow upright is uninteresting, but the hole where it was seems to have been disturbed relatively recently. This was only put in a week ago, if that.
Here.
What would that kind of magic be doing here?
Not in the right place.
I cannot say. Some people draw power from such places, making contracts with fiendish creatures or finding other ways to tap into those planes' powers.
Like you'll never fail an intelligence check. Got it.
Sometimes creatures from there also escape into the world, either through a summoning gone wrong or random circumstance. We have too little information to judge by. Still, this is worrisome. Be careful, lest a Goristro catch you by surprise and turn you into a snack.
The stake that was holding the scarecrow upright is uninteresting.
Oh. Yeah. Hey, +8 intelligence really helps. I thought that'd be like classical D&D, how intelligent. But no, strength attributes to my damage. And I guess intelligence will contribute to your damage normally. Just contribute to your accuracy. But I have strength as my damage buff, which. So, let's head over to the town. I guess that is where we need to. We still haven't found the papers, have we? Dude, how do I find these documents? Attic chest. I expect to be like, floating over a object, invisible on them. Rotten onions. Heck yeah, trade items, probably. Golden coin. Proof of residence. Oh, there we go.
Folded and then stuffed haphazardly among a pile of now rotting onions, you find a piece of parchment marked with an official-looking seal and titled Evidence of Residence in the Candlekeep Territories. A bit wordy and a bit more aromatic than you'd like, but it should do the trick.
Good. Now return to that individual Scratch. Let us hope that he is adequate to the task.
Hope or not, we don't have many other options to resort to, Vair.
Why must you insist on calling me that?
It's what everyone in the village called you. It's easier than saying your full name.
Be glad that I am a magnanimous and forgiving dragon, else I would be inclined to start tearing up your mind again.
Don't worry, you're already a big enough headache as it is.
Probably gonna get into a conversation. Let's drink a confidence potion, because I have no charisma.
Ah, is that a bit of legal documentation I see there? And smell? Whew. Okay, well, you work with what you've got, right? Give me a bit to scrape off and refinish the important parts, then I'll start with colour matching, then confirming handwriting, and your eyes are glazing over. Just give me the goods and wait a bit. And here you go. Certification
Forgery.
Absolutely belong to the area and can come and go as you like. Just don't let any wizards near it. They get curious. They've probably got spells or something that can sniff out a forgery. Otherwise, though, no one will ever be the wiser. Enjoy the castle!
They are so fast! What the... And they're dead. Well, I'm not getting my money back now. Can I? Is it wild? Is it... It is a controlled horse. It's saddled and everything. Well, this is my horse now. Hello.
Papers, please.
Give pass.
Here's my residence certificate.
The guard glances at the paper, noting the seal and the signatures, but does not peer too closely. Watch.
All right. Everything looks fine. Head on in.
Horse.
Passing through the city walls, You are dumped into a large, open square that seems to double as a marketplace. It is not exactly brimming with life, but considering how you've lived nearly all of your life in a small village, the number of people in one place is staggering, and the activity threatens to be overwhelming.
Good. That was tedious, but we made it.
Blue.
Now the next part could be problematic. Only the Avowed and certain others are allowed into the inner ward through the emerald door on the far side of this courtyard. Talk to the keeper there and determine what is required to get in and speak with one of the experts.
Alright, how long does this potion last for? Permanent. Oh, I think I found a bit of a... I think I found a bug! No, while you're here! I guess that's because I'm in F5, right? That would explain it. Probably be on a horse and still look at it. Yeah, there you go. No, it's not permanent. Just a temporary, but not sure how long it lasted. Well, let us... Conversation. This is 35 gold for a better... Yes. Plus 1 strength, 1 con, 1 intelligence. Yes. I will take that item. Inventory. I like myself a bit of an improvement. Weaponry. Oh, it's auto-equipped. Makes sense that I would auto-equip. Let's see. 25, 25, 20. Afford most of the armor, so let's get the most important pieces. There you go. Buy... Alright. I didn't get one piece of armor. One second, I'm gonna check. Wait, did you go to make the map? From the sounds of it, yes. Maybe not, but it sounds like they did. Wait, did I not have a... Huh. So it's a... Oh, that's how. That, yeah. Oh, I probably want the boots. That, you know, not so much. Let's take that off. Because the X doesn't really do anything as a baseline. Let's get those boots, and we're good. Alright. Let's go to... No, wait. Get this one. And let us equip all of that new... Oh, it makes sense. Alright, well, we have some pretty good wizard armor. We need a bit more gold to get anything else, and I cannot sell onions. Maybe I will be able to later, but for the time being, I cannot sell them. Yep. Okay, cool. No, we gotta talk to this guy. Oh, where is the entry? There. Not seeing. Oh, a chest. Robbery. Bit of magic, bit of regen. Very helpful. As very, very helpful there. So, I think that's all that's in this building. Yeah. How do I... Probably go into the menu and I can select a quest. Quests. Rack. Never mind. Okay, that was harder than it should have been. Security is tight because of recent disappearances. Okay. I'm trying to press escape or I'm trying to like change the menu, but I just gotta click off. Yeah. Alright. Where to? Oh, wait, here.
What business have you here, child?
I need a scholar.
I wish to speak with one of the researchers.
You and everyone else. Do you have an appointment or a letter of introduction?
Let's do my epic charisma.
I am to speak with Avowed Tenbury.
There is no Tenbury on our list of Avowed expecting appointments. Not today, nor tomorrow, nor any time this week, it would seem. If I were to hazard a guess, I would wager that we do not even have an Avowed named Henry, or if we do, that they have never heard of you. Keep this up, and I will make sure that the guards remove you from the city, so that none of the Avowed ever hear from you, except perhaps while doing a census on criminal activity.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
This is unacceptable. We must find someone to assist us, and soon. I can only imagine what those monsters are doing with my body, and already I chafe at being confined to yours.
Wow, thanks. Well, do you happen to know where we could find a rare or unique book?
No. Distasteful as this may be, we might have to find another dubiously legal way around this problem. Actually, I remember passing a sewer grate earlier. If there are sewers for this outer area, then they surely have some for the inner ward.
So, you want me to break into a sewer, sneak through Ogma knows what kind of filth, and then break into the inner ward to, what? Kidnap or threaten a scholar into helping us?
Yes.
Presumably, we would be able to find someone more reasonable, or at least amenable to our request. However, we cannot do that from out here. The sewers are our only option, right?
You only say this because you won't have to smell what I do.
Actually, I will. You think I only see through your eyes? Child, I am bound to experience everything that you do. Believe me, sharing in your bodily functions these past weeks has been far from enjoyable.
How long was that art ride?
Ew. Okay, point taken. Sewers it is then, I guess?
Main quest. Yuck. Sewers. Right, where? Yes, there was some in the inner. Right. That's the exterior of the building. Looking for anything on the ground. Oh, or wait. Secret tunnel. We're gonna go down there in a moment. I'm gonna take a quick moment here. I got to get some water, so I'll be right back. Alright. That is a really good soundtrack right there. Whatever songs it is, very good. Alright.
This is what living in a city means? How can one place produce so much filth?
You sounded as if you knew what you were getting into.
I thought I did. Didn't think it'd be this plentiful.
The byproduct of civilization. People are messy.
Vair, are you okay?
Do not call me that. It's strange. Even without a body or the need to breathe, I feel a tightness in my chest. Lightheadedness. I think that it would be best to spend as little time in here as possible. Please, hurry through this place.
Alright, let's make this quick.
That is the right direction, and it seems to no longer be sewers beyond this point. These are probably the tunnels running beneath the inner ward I have heard of. Catacombs, vaults, labs. Much of the work and knowledge of the Avowed is down here, it seems. Unfortunately, there is a ward on the door. You will need to find a key, unless you wish to be fried.
No, I don't.
Why is there so much money in here? That is so much money. Like, in the sewers, that was like 15, 18 gold, which is like a piece of gold
Wait,
today's.
Look at that. On the ground.
There's nothing on the ground.
Precisely.
Helpful?
The rest of this place is a riot of grime and muck, child, yet
I know what this is.
path is almost spotless. I would be willing to bet half of my entire horde that a gelatinous cube has come this way.
A what now?
An oozing monster that inhabits places like this. Some people and more intelligent creatures keep them as witless guardians and janitors. The things absorb and dissolve any animal or plant material they touch as a way of eating. They cannot dissolve metals and other non-living things, though, so they can carry the equipment and goods of whomever they have eaten for some time.
Whomever? As in people?
Of course. Do not be dense, child. Now follow this trail. You might find something interesting floating in the cube's body. Just be careful, though, as they can be transparent and thus easy to overlook.
Yep. Anyway, so okay, yeah, that's a quest.
There, look. The thing has a key inside of it. It must have eaten a maintenance worker or one of the Avowed.
Oh.
That might get us out of the sewers and into the cleaner part we saw earlier. Just don't let the creature suck you up. Please?
That was...
Yes, it looks as if an enchantment quite similar to the one on the locked doors embedded in this key. It should work to get us through.
And what if it sets off the trap?
Then you had best hope that the mage who put it there set it more as a deterrent rather than a defense.
Okay, just going to open the door. The magically trapped door stuffed with potentially lethal lightning. Right, okay. Yep. And still alive. Right, well, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, be not so dramatic. You could find much worse before we are done here. I have heard tell that there are guardians and occasional escaped experiments down here, though that may just be rumor.
Wow, thanks. The possibility of even greater danger certainly sets my mind at ease. Thanks, Vair.
Stop calling me that.
Dungeon time. You're gonna come. Wouldn't be so many of these if they weren't. And there's a lot of them. There's a ton of these. Maybe a minute.
What?
Get
Yeah. Well. Well then. Why am I guessing all these so well?
Good job. The creature was known as
a mimic. Yeah, I've heard of those things. Didn't expect it to be so slimy, though. Why did it have a key inside of it, though? Did it eat someone like the cube did?
Probably not. Otherwise, we would have seen some more gruesome evidence of the meal. No, some people feed mimics various items that they need to hide or protect. If you know how to handle one of these things, they can be rather convenient guardians. As long as you keep them fed, that is.
Yeah, I can imagine the alternative.
Dang, I wish I knew less about D&D playing this. Oh, rats. Rats. There are rats. Oh, that is actually doing damage. Alright, and blast. And blast. Alright. This is actually... The game's hard to ramp up the difficulty here. Okay, and let's get rid of that guy right there. Alright, let's target this. Blast. Alright. So, okay, bunch of zombos. I guess I was looking warm for combat. This is the true combat. This should hit all of them, right? Oh, wait, I missed it. I missed them all. Just not very up. Okay, how much damage that reduce? A good amount, actually. Seems like a bit of a piercing shot here. Oh, ow. Not doing enough damage to be much of a threat yet. You'd like up the difficulty of the game. Good bit of combat there. I guess I only have to really tap it. Yeah, I've been holding that spell the entire time, but all I gotta do is tap it and it runs an enemy. I don't even have to be on it. He'll die. Uh-oh. I cannot stack these spells. Alright. Oh, still on escape. Bloop. Alright. Worry about soul slots here. That chest is going. Or not. Oh, it is. That should have done damage. Alright, Oh, they're, pretty tough. Well then. So I guess I have to trigger them before I can attack them. Is what to me it seems. I get a spell ready, get all charged up, and I... So. That. Tap. I'm keeping like a distance, so they don't use a ranged attack. That's what I'm actually destroying there. I'm gonna be able to purchase all the equipment after this. Yep. That is a cobalt situation. Let's get rid of that. Mage is quite strong. I will say. These guys are really tough, really fast. Alright. Well then. Oh, another one. Yep. entire place is just infested. Like, this is the sewer system. It's more of a dungeon, really. Like, I feel bad for the, we'll come down here and try to clean it, you know? It's like... Every cleaning crew must have a high-level wizard to accompany them. Yo. Oh my... Fireball! That's a good amount down. Let's activate this barrier. Not entirely sure what it does precisely. I'm guessing it's a bit of resistance. Yeah. There we go. Poncha gold. Oh. Epic crit. I think hitting this much intelligence is kind of broken my character. I can just use all these abilities real quick. It's a lot more dynamic. Not much used to use my other things though, since I just can recharge my spells at such a rapid rate. So fireball, go. I am way too strong. Alright. Oh, maybe when it's, things glowing, I could have a level up ready. Notice that is glowing right now. No. Alright. This just glows generically. Oh. That's helpful. Tells me where I need to go. I have gone in a completely different direction than that suggests. An explosive barrel. Love it. Fireball! Oh, another cube. Did I get that one? I'll probably do a bunch of damage to the untouched. Fireball! Ooh. There we go. It said don't let it touch me, so it could have some pretty high damage. And blast. There we go. We're going deeper. Oh. And blast. There you go. Ladders are a very useful object. Alright, let's activate this magic barrier, rush at them in combat, start just blasting. Seems like Fireball is no longer a one-hit on these lads. They're a bit tall here. Shoot that one. That chest up there is likely a mimic, as the other ones have been. Also, it's at an askew angle. Blast. Alright, let's get ready. Charge it up. I can... See your mimic, you're moving. Oh, there. And but that's pretty close. Too close. Alright. Let's do a bit of regeneration here. I don't really think I need cut out.
Well, unfortunately, it seems that this ensorcelled armor is tied to the exit. Unless you have a powerful dispelling magic at your disposal that you have neglected to mention, You will have to defeat this thing to undo the seal over the door.
Yeah, let me show you.
I have to fight a piece of armor with no obvious weaknesses, or even a person inside to take out? Let me guess, I have to just beat it into a useless hunk of metal, kinda like I did the scarecrows?
Precisely.
I'm really starting to hate constructs.
See, here's my anti-magic. Fireball! It didn't work! Oh, that's because it wasn't in the right... Oh my gosh, that lad's fast! Blast! Fireball, go! Oh boy. They are so fast! And block. Have to get him.
This better be worth all the trouble we've gone to, Vair. How are we going to get someone to help us, though? We're breaking in.
Let us consider that later. First, we need to get out of these tunnels. Someone might have heard the battle or noticed that the enchantment of the door is broken. We can determine our course once we are safely hidden within the inner ward.
First enemy? The first me. Honestly, these things could be even.
Ah, nice place. Thank you. Unfortunately for you, chances are that you will only see it as you are taken away to a prison cell.
Didn't work.
Get out of here. We cannot be imprisoned. Not in a cell. Fight. Run. Do something.
Are you joking? There's so many of them.
I can take them.
Shreds if we resist.
While we would normally have prevented you from coming this far, Sage Thesserai has taken an interest in you. Now you are to attend him personally.
Whatever you do, do not allow them to incarcerate us. Do not give them a reason.
Okay, I'll go. Where do I find them?
He is waiting for you in Exaltation, the Keep. Consider this an honor, as few of those outside of the Avowed are allowed entry to our home. You are to head directly to the Great Library. Do not attempt to deviate from the main path. We will be watching you.
Alright. Good idea. Go there. I don't want to fight them all. I don't think that's an option. Maybe it is. Like...
That is far enough.
What happens to me now?
Do not attempt to resist the spell. If you resist, then we will have to detain you and try again until you cooperate. Lots of extra bother.
It is a spell, likely a Zone of Truth, is what I'm guessing.
As the spell activates, you feel something press against your mind, and on some level you know that it is trying to pry away your ability to lie. The intrusion is sudden, and sets your teeth on edge, and your first reaction is to resist. However, considering where you are, and the promise of a jail cell, or worse if you do not cooperate, you relax and allow the spell to take hold.
Good. Now let's get the boring stuff over with. Do you intend to harm anyone in this city, be it specifically in terms of property, or any other way that includes, but is not limited to, theft, spying, or harassment?
I'll be physically property. Well, I've killed a lot of gobos, but that's probably not the, It's an option? Yeah, it's supposed to not.
No, I do not.
Good. Next, why did you sneak into the inner ward?
I found a group of scary people in the mountains talking to a dragon who was living there, and then they sucked his soul into a coin to let some sort of horrifying mound of flesh shove itself into the dragon's body like it was a sock puppet. And then the coin shoved the dragon's soul into my body. So now we're sharing my mind, and it's really uncomfortable, and we both want someone to help us find his body and get him out of mine because he's a stuck-up jerk, and we don't know what these crazy, thoroughly creepy people would do with the dragon's body.
Well, that, certainly speeds things up. How about while we've got this handy zone of truth working, you just tell me everything you can about how this dragon came to inhabit you, and we work from there.
Alright.
Well, hopefully they will be able to use what you told us to find out more about this group that you encountered and the monsters accompanying them.
Yes.
In the meanwhile, we need to discuss whether or not Candlekeep will assist you in your predicament.
Whether or... How could they refuse us? Tell him that Endan Dravayer demands their aid. It is only fitting that they should restore me to my rightful form.
Endan Dravayer says that he demands your help. That it's only right that you put him back in his body.
Does he now? Well, I don't see as he is in any position to be making demands, much less determining wrong and right.
Yeah.
I am a golden dragon. My very
out of my way, random stranger.
Wrong. Tell him not to question me.
He says that he knows right and wrong better than you do.
Does he? Well, I may not be an expert on dragons, but I am a fan of them and have heard his name before. I cannot say that it has been treated with much reverence or gratitude, as Endan Dravayer has a reputation for isolating himself and neglecting to help those in need, even if they ask for his aid. Seems to me that we neither owe him anything, nor that we can trust his moral judgment, much less treat his decisions as lawful, righteous commands.
Is there a way we can convince you to help?
Well, yes, I happen to have something in mind. You see, there is a clock tower nearby where a colleague of mine named Adro lives. However, no one has heard from him in some time. Since there have been reports of monsters going in and out as they please, it is probably safe to assume that Adro is now dead. Sad as that is, the old codger had a valuable book in his collection. I want you to clear out the vermin, and if Wizard Adro is imprisoned or injured, help him. If he is missing or dead, then find and take the book. You do this, and we'll call it even as far as your crimes go.
This will clear the charges against us?
No, we're actually
Yes,
crimes.
as these monsters could threaten travelers and any avowed who venture beyond our walls.
What's the book I'm looking for?
The last written work of the late and great Archmage Mordenkainen, the Planeswalker's Guide, Interplanar Travel and its Effects on Spellcraft.
Sounds dull.
Parts of it can be. As a whole, though, it is rather insightful and sometimes entertaining. He had really come into his own as an author over the years. Excellent! Well, in that case, I am looking forward to hearing from you once you have concluded your investigation. Until then, try not to die.
There you go. Look, they want... Alright. There's a lot of stuff here. Now, I could go back and get armor, but I don't think I need to get that last. I feel pretty, pretty powerful, given the current situation. Alright. I'm entirely sure what window for me get a level up. Probably some notification. Would you like onion? Would you like onion? I have onion. Have you considered onion? Alright, I don't think they're considering the onion as a potential object to acquire. I feel like those are going to be important. I don't know how, but I just feel like they're going to be important. Well, clock tower. Go. Alright, nope. Alright. I guess I'll have to take a look around. Two. Oh. Full damage. On the hurts. Oh, the right path now. I know there's some side quests, Rose. I read about some side quests. I'm not sure how to find them, to be honest. Let's see. If I look at the quest menu, active quests. Here's an eye. Could be quite linear. Oh, chest. Don't need this much money. Well, I have it anyway. Like, who just leaves, what's that, 96 gold? Who leaves 96 gold? In this economy? Where a day's work is a piece of gold and it's an unguarded chest outside? I guess I'm here. Might as well buy that better. Oop. I'd like to acquire a helmet. Probably auto-equipped. Back. Heck yeah. Alright. The Wayfinder. Clock tower is... oh, that way. What? Yo, it's Cart Guy! This is the real character. This is the real protagonist right here. Cart Guy. My man. My lad. My hero. The Cart Guy. They're here. Oh, they didn't get exploded by Fireball. Heck yeah. Hello.
Need a lift?
No, they're fine. Guys, don't worry. I didn't explode them. I just knocked them back very far away. So I'm going to the clock tower. Tide do. As the best character meme. Like, what do you think their pastime is? Like, you know, they sit there waiting for, you know, travel? Maybe. 80 person? Oh, that's because it's not a person. Hello, skeleton. Fireball! Alright. Very alarming. Okay, we're gonna trigger. That's the name. There you go. Yep. Very cool. Can I turn shadows off? I feel like shadows are kind of giving a lot of these things away. Let's see. It'll probably be video. Is there a shadows option here? Oh, I don't see one. Yeah, unfortunately the shadows are giving away kind of a lot of the like hidden things. Because you can tell if it's a monster since it has a shadow. But I can't change that, so well. I do see some movement over here. Guessing from bad lads. Blast. Oh, that didn't work. Well, that should work. Alright. Get a bit of damage in, static bear going. Fireball, you know, try to get that middle ground. Heck yeah. Alright. Oh, wow. They go down. Quick. Well then, time to find this clock tower. Oh, I have passed it? Quests. This quest is dog? Well then. Attempt quest fix. Opens a menu to clear the game if you to do that. But that seems broken. It could just be telling me to go on this path, not telling me where the lighthouse is. Oh, quest could be broken. Oh, there we're back. Alright, so chat, be on the lookout for a lighthouse. Oh! That is a big lad! Big, oh boy! Ah, let's get a bit of a shield going. cheap shots in. Turn around, fireball! Miss. Okay. That... bugbear, probably? Alright, let's just, yeah. And that should take out those... I guess they're goblins. If they're traveling with bugbear. Big lad. Just one big lad. Oh, ah! Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot of lads. Fireball! Go! That's not who I want you to target! Oh my. They launch you. Oh, ah. My health is not low. But, yeah. They are a bit tough.
Feeling a special connection with nature in this place, Druids created this shrine long ago. The shrine is meant to heighten the magic of nature found here and allow visitors to commune with the earth. Even now, centuries later, the site is witness to all manner of events, from purification rituals to weddings to the swearing of oaths.
Lore! Fireball the campsite. Ah, didn't light. Alright. Few potions of regen. Alright. Yeah. Be on the lookout for the LA house. This quest could actually be broken. Oh, wait. Press clock tower. That could be a clock tower. Take a dive into swords. I can't swim. Well then.
I have been instructed to allow you to and from the inner ward as you please. But if you step out of line again, I will arrest you.
That's what I missed.
Enjoy the sights.
Pleasant woman.
I don't know. I figure you two would get along handsomely.
I understand that was supposed to be a joke, but even so, I fail to see the similarities.
Yeah, you would. Not these things again.
Oh, now the quest unbroke. Alright, I guess that missing dialogue. It was a good thing I drowned. Oh, I know where to go. And blast.
Why were they here too?
If I were to hazard a guess, they are guarding the path to the tower.
You think the person who puts them in the farmers' fields also left these ones here?
It is possible. We will discover more at the tower, I suspect.
There we go. That's the lore we were looking for. Oh, they respawn. Yeah, everyone just respawned because I died. Alright. Blast! Blast! Let's just quickly run through here. Oh, now there's combat music. Great! A good amount of reach they have. Alright, and, blast. Fireball. Magic missile. That's a good amount. Heck yeah. We'll drink one of those because they have far too many. Alright. We have unbroken the game. Alright, so we can't swim. Lesson learned. We have no aquatic abilities. I mean, probably because we're wearing a bunch of armor. Oh! Shrek! Guys, I found Shrek! Alright! Bit of an angry Shrek here. Alright, come on. Let's go. Fireball! It's wrong more control, but, you know... and that's a troll, but Shrek defeated. What was Shrek guarding? Imagine something about it. Oh. Alright. That's fine. Alright, let's avoid the water. At all costs. Up. Go, cat, go! Magic missile. Alright. I can't wait to unlock a few new spells. Spells that are good, but you know, one more would be nice. Actually, since there's like that many spells, that many pieces of equipment, you can tell kind of how far I am in the game. Apparently like a 21-hour Minecraft map. Or something along the way. Oh my! Oh, there you are! I do not like that noise! Oh, oh my! Times like these that you need a dodge roll! Well then. That looks like a side location. I don't want to make that jump. Not gonna end bad. Fairy swamp. No, I missed. Oh, I can swim there. Okay. Those are upsetting. Ha ha ha. Just going through the forest. Nice little jaunt. You gotta watch that. Alright. Let's, got a magic barrier ready. Let's get rid of this flying lad. Oh, they go, like, straight up invisible. They're still there, just I can't see them. Understandable. Fireball! Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot of lads in this jungle. Forest. Okay, magic missile should hit that guy. Out of the air. Nice. I thought they were going between planes, but no, they're just invisible. Boy.
That must be it.
A bit grandiose, but still quite appealing.
Some lads out there.
There! I see the monsters. Let's get this over with.
Wait, did you hear that? Well, I know you heard it because I heard it, but whether you acknowledged it or not, it's those things again from my cabin.
What now?
Definitely fighting the monsters around the tower now, though. What should we do?
Vair remains silent, unresponsive save for the occasional guttural growl. The goblins and red things are clearly set against the pale creatures. From what little you saw, it seems as if they were caught getting too close to the monsters waiting around the tower's base.
Well, the goblins are helping.
What are those winged red creatures?
Yeah, we're just sitting here casually watching them brawl.
Devils that are nearly at the bottom of the Infernal Legion's hierarchy. I find it curious that they are here, though it is possible that Wizard Adro has gone into his tower as guard. Still, it is a pitiful defense for such a respected spellcaster, and I do not know how the goblins factor into this.
One way or another, we need to get into that tower. I'm going to see what I can do about these guys.
Well then. Oh, they're all angry at me now. Why am I now the target? Weren't you just like fighting each other a moment ago? I guess I joined the fray. A new challenger approaches. And last. All right. Coin slots. I'm going to use like all this gold slot. Looking at how much I'm getting every combat, I'm gonna need to find a way to spend it. The tower I need to get. Ow. Ah. That way. Oh yeah, that is a pretty clear entrance right there that I just walked right on by. The stairs leading up to and every... Oh, wait, actually, never mind. That's not as clear as I would.
Remember the catacombs. We must assume that this place is similarly trapped.
Can you see anything with your magic sight?
Yes, but I cannot make out the details from here. Nor am I terribly versed in wizardly magics. The spell on the door to the catacombs was heavy-handed and obvious. These enchantments are more subtle. I can point out general paths and principles, however, it may take the two of us to puzzle them out completely.
Let me do a quick...
The magics placed on this door
Turned
out to be easier to understand than either you or Vair had anticipated, and you disarm them.
Looking at it. 23. Gone.
Either Wizard Adro does not care enough to make better defences, or he did not put them here. Considering that the door seems fairly new, the latter seems more likely. Perhaps something happened and these are temporary defences.
I must say, those were rather puny defenses as far as wizards' homes go. I'm increasingly inclined to think that someone else has taken residence here.
Homer, stop! Leave or we kill you!
Let me use my amazing charisma here.
If you do not leave this tower right away, I will destroy each of you. I will spare no one.
Then we kill you first!
Oh, yep. Seems, works out. Who needs charisma when you have violence? Well then. That all the... Oh, wait, there's a book. Note to leader 1. Oh my, lore. We've managed to rebuild some of the wards that Adro originally had in place, but it was a disaster. I wouldn't be surprised if you heard Zhang Lig's screams all the way in Candlekeep when he activated. He burned to a crisp, but it wasn't exactly quick. You're too eager to and rebuilt the wards. Exactly like Adro had done before. Apparently, some of those fireballs and explosions worked with when we first arrived were a part of the tower's defenses. Just seeing the old creep, the wizard just laughed and laughed while we tried to put Xialing out. That man is starting to scare me. Blank page 1 and blank page 2. I guess the other note would be page 3 and 4 then. Here to presume. Don't need that many out. At all the right way. Oh, yep, it's gonna make sense. So I went to this room, there was a note on paper, there is a right passageway here, and left one seems to be a dead end, so there's probably a check. Or perhaps there isn't a chest. Oh wait, this is the entrance. Maybe. I guess from here I go. There? Should mean lead me to. Got it. Pretty good music, I will say. I'm impressed with the composition of it. Here we go. It's definitely bigger on the. Oh. Oh, so we are to head up. Checking all the corners. Read the ledger, unfortunately. Look, we're a trap.
Excellent work, brothers and sisters. This wayward lamb will be a worthy offering to our Lord and Savior.
Break us out of here, Katra, now!
Nice try, kid. But this trap was designed to keep creatures far more dangerous than you contained.
No! You shall not be caged! You filthy worms, let us out.
After a few moments of analysing their clothing, something clicks. These people have neither bound the imps you found in and around the tower, nor are they simply borrowing power from creatures of the lower planes. They worship those creatures.
What are you doing in this tower? What happened to the wizard who lived here?
Oh, why do the people we capture always think they're going to get answers from us? What's the point of telling you anything? You will die soon, and it is more entertaining and safer to watch you squirm in ignorance.
What are you going to do with...
Why, sacrifice you. Tempting as it might be to try and recruit you, we have been running out of souls to offer our lord.
Katra, you have to kill them. Maybe you can break through the floor, or perhaps try the wall again, or do something to force them into lowering the barrier, or...
Vayer, I need you to focus. I need you to help us get out. Do you think you could see or find anything useful in this barrier? Maybe a way to dispel it.
I don't... I'll try. There are channels in this barrier that the magic has to flow through. I think that if you touch that glowing point on the wall, you can redirect the magical current to wherever you step. If you pull the current to every part of the barrier, I think it will disrupt the entire working and cause it to collapse. I'm sorry. It's quite difficult to think and maintain the sight for more than a moment at a time. Please hurry.
What happened?
Hell! Fireball!
Kill them before they flee!
Do not even think about fleeing. Eradicate these scum. Destroy them for daring to imprison us.
Magic missile! Bah! And blast.
Hey, are you feeling all right? You got pretty worked up when we were trapped, and have been pretty quiet ever since.
I am fine.
You know you can talk to me, right?
Of course. I will avail myself of your ear if ever there is anything to talk about. Until then, I can keep my peace and enjoy silence every now and then, or must you insist on idle chatter?
Are you sure? You kind of...
I said that I am fine. Do you not have matters to attend more pressing than badgering me?
Just... tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
Right. Well then. Didn't really put up too much of a... Might as well go to the next floor. I think I just said, hey, I think it's a trap, and immediately get trapped. My gamer senses are on point today. Alright, let's see. Maybe another ledger around somewhere.
As you enter this room, you find the door across from you, the only way forward, shrouded in a magical barrier. In the center of the room sits a filled goblet on a pedestal. High above the door shines a crystal that is jammed into a crack between the stones. With Vair's help, you can see that the crystal, goblet, and barrier are linked. Even from where you stand, you can see that the crystal has a series of wards around it, not to mention that even reaching the thing would prove a challenge. Written before the goblet on the pedestal is a note that says, "An act of faith and proof of fealty to our Lord. Drink and embrace the shadow of death to demonstrate your devotion."
It would seem that the crystal powers the barrier, and that drinking the goblet's contents will either allow you to pass through it or temporarily lower the defense. Judging by that note, however, I would guess that whatever is in that drink would not be good for your health.
Let me take a quick look.
This liquid will certainly hurt you if you ingest it. It will not kill you, but depending on your tolerance for nausea, you may wish it had. You can also tell that the goblet refills as soon as it is emptied. The walls are fairly sheer, but if you get up there, you might be able to disarm the crystal embedded in the wall.
My constitution is...
Sliding your fingers into unlikely crevices and supporting yourself on tiny protrusions in the stone, you manage to pull yourself up next to the warded crystal that powers both the barrier and the enchanted goblet.
Let's do a quick...
You alter and scratch out key parts of the enchantment that the crystal powers. After a moment, the light emanating from it sputters and dies out, as does the barrier blocking the door.
My intelligence is way too high.
Are you sure you're ready to face whoever is behind that door?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's spelled that
way. Room in the tower, and considering that we have not encountered them yet, it is probably where this lord we have heard so much about is waiting.
Yep. It's probably fine. I'm honestly, we're fine. We got this. Easy. My magic is too strong. Oh! Who am I?
You should not have come here. You've certainly made a mess of things, and now our Lord is upset.
Yes, though it has been entertaining to watch you struggle and claw your way here one step at a time. You have caused enough damage. Besides, I am bored. While sacrifices are all well and good, I enjoy brutalizing my victims far too much to ignore what hapless fools wander right through my door. Oh, suffer!
Blast! Go, go, go! Whoa, hey! Magic missile, blast! Fireball, go! Oh, I don't like that. Whoa, whoa, boy! Magic missile, go! Fireball! This should get him!
There, the Planeswalker's Guide. That is the book that Sage Thesserai sent us to retrieve. Now, what to do about this one? They seem rather powerful, but perhaps Thesserai and the other sages would prefer to keep them for questioning.
What? What have you done? You've doomed us all! Do you even know what is coming? You've destroyed our only hope at a safe haven against...
Against what? Enlightenment? Believe me, Novus, there is nothing that can protect you from the forces of the universe. They will learn.
Contra,
Give
get
her
us out of
some
here.
time
Run.
to see the
We need to
errors
run.
of her ways. Then she can dream that this never happened and apologizes before waking up. Useful, primitive and temporary, but even these figments of our imaginations that you call people create the occasional useful too. Have you the eyes for such a thing? Have you the sight to recognize what lies in the blackest abyss? It seems to me that you might, but... no. Never mind. There was something familiar about you. Perhaps something that I met in you some months down the line.
Die!
Your role in this world is done. Enjoy the coming sleep and, in your slumber, be ready for the awakening once the true gods come to call.
Can you swim? Get us out of the water! Move, now! I did not think to see that thing here. That was more than we bargained for when we took this job.
I think I've had enough of this tower and everything in it. You?
Yes, I think returning to Candlekeep and its walls seems like a very reasonable and pleasant proposition. Though I will admit, I want to know what they have done with my body. We were in no shape to contend with that man or monster or whatever manner of creature is behind that mask. Even if we should find a way to track them, though, perhaps there is nothing to be done for my body anyhow. It could already be gone, or simply pursuing that masked figure will result in both of our deaths. For now, report to Thesserai. They will want to know what we have found.
Can't read the book. Alright. I'll just, yeah, you know, ball shoulders, you know, yes, just a bit of fall damage. We're fine, though. How do I go across that, pond? I know which generally we're navigating. Oh, well, here's a good way to map. No, alright. Or no. I appear to have fallen in a hole. I think I need to do that. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm still trapped. Okay, what the heck do I do here? Aw. Let's see. I need a... Shoot. I have broken the game. I use... I want to go to creative mode, add the creative.unlock. Alright, well, time to do some bug fixing. Slash creative... Follow yet? Nope. How do I add a tag to myself? Oh boy. Well, this is a bit of a situation I find myself in. Huh. Guess we're gonna stop stream because I am stuck. And next time I'll be out of this hole, which I have put myself into. Unless I can slash player... How do I add a tag? Ah, wait, hold on. Actually, wait, no, we don't have to unstream. Creative. Oh. Why are they logging this behind something? Okay. Creative.awk, that's what it said. Oh, I need to add... It gave me an error. Get out of the hole that I put myself into. There we go! I guess actually it should be adventure mode, technically. Yep. We're fine. I can do Minecraft. Goodbye. That was the wrong spell. There we go. And that should... Oh, nice crit. There we go. I'm still getting hit. I'm flying lab. There we are. That's not Terry in these woods. Go on. Ready to funnel these lads. There we go. They're having so much gold, I don't think I'm gonna need this much. And I guess I can just go grind more if I ever do run out. Oh, actually, it's a shortcut. I see why this is here now. Because I can use it as a shortcut to kind of hop back down. Unless this is a completely different location. It is. Well. The chest there. Chest. It is a cosmetic chest. Huh. Dungeon. Looks like it's probably a room where an enemy's gonna be at some point. Go a path out with it. Down. Counter view. Is, but that's not for now. For now, I suppose what we really need to do is get back to that town. That clock tower is... Alright, that town is far, far away. I thought this was like... you know, like in the beginning of the woods, we saw that one slightly higher platform, one with the ladder down? I thought that was that for a moment, but it isn't. So instead, I guess we're heading back to the town. We gotta fight all the enemies that we fought on the way here back. Back, go. I don't trust it. Okay. What the heck are you? Oh! Is that a shambling mound, maybe? roaring a lot. Dodge out. And it's so awkward, there's like no audio here for that enemy. Fun. I suppose let's head back to that, wherever it may be. It's... How far off the path did we manage to get? We may have found the second secret in the woods, but, not too sure. Oh. Hello there. Fireball! That's not where I want to be. Alright. I see. Oh boy, these are quite tough. Oh, never mind, they're all kind of stuck. Oh, no, they're no longer stuck. Oh, actually, wait, I see what you mean. With the, that does make sense. When you were talking about the symbols earlier, like the symbol next to the name represents the damage type that takes. That's why Magic Missile is an insta-kill. My intelligence is so dang good. Fireball's just alright, you know? That's where there's the con taste. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Like an ice knife or something intelligence based Now, I'm not sure why I committed that much violence, but I'm guessing there's something here that they're all around. Could be mistaken, though. Guess groceries? Oh, a book. Never mind. I guess no, I can't really pick any of that. And so that message earlier, I now understand. Like, this is the symbol for the icon. That would be the symbol for the type of ability it uses. Good eye. I think on the path I took. Oh, I probably ended up on the different side of the tower. I'm traveling in such an odd way. Oh, I see the place. Oh, I can't go there. Because I can't swim in that. Walk around. Oh, we're back on the map. I remember this place now. The Druid Circle is out there. Still a lot of guys yarding it. Go, magic! I wonder what damage my base attack used. Like, it does... It's like maybe D10 damage. This could just be fireball. Or some equivalent. This is equivalent damage to that. Grab all this stuff. Heck yeah. Oh. I kind of a bit of a path there, so we're all right. Okay, it is time to go back to the city. And in the city, we're hopefully going to be able to find answers, maybe? I guess we're reporting. We're giving answers. And also this book, The Planeswalker's... I can't. That's something you want to be able to... hello. The Planeswalker's Guide. I'll get here. It's Very cool. Doesn't really matter how I got that. Alright.
You know, you've been rather quiet since we left the tower. Something I should know? Something is clearly bothering you. It might help to share the burden.
I let my emotions get the better of me. When we were trapped in that barrier, I was not thinking clearly, and even if I had been clear-headed, there was so little that I could do. It's galling. I feel as though I am not much of a dragon anymore. I cannot say as I even feel particularly useful. I feel weak. Ever since I lost my body, I have had little or no control over my life. It's unsettling. I hate it.
That's understandable. I can only imagine what that feels like.
You needn't imagine anything. You and your breed are inherently weak. Pawns of fate that can only hope to not be caught in the conflicts of those greater than you.
Okay, if you're going to be that way, then go ahead and sulk in silence. I don't need to hear that.
Very well.
Who the dragon? Alright. That is changing much. Really don't need this many potions. I have so many potions. Alright, but fortune is back towards that tower. There's a lot less waistlines with Dragon. But I mean, like, if you were now just forced to watch the screen for all eternity, you know. You shortcut? Probably it's a bit more of a long cutout, yes, but, you know, I might as well try to find our way. I don't, actually, I have basically infinite gold. I can spend it on speed potions, as those allow me to move faster. I find to be very useful. It felt like I was moving faster. Probably was, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, let's head up to that marker there. Hey, I need to find the stairs. I feel like I was put at the most inconvenient location to actually. Side path, where we found 96 gold, and now we should be able to head right. This is where the stairs are, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Good. Inner circle, right. I didn't really travel from the outer to the inner before due to the whole sewer situation. Pretty interesting dungeon. I don't remember the more challenging dungeon. Ooh. That full effect with lights. I have the book!
I was wondering if you would return at all. I considered scrying to see if you had decided to just make a run for it. Glad to see you didn't.
We've got the book you wanted.
Ah, excellent. Oh, does that mean that, Adro...
We were too late. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes, so am I. Though I will admit that I had assumed the worst already. Hearing it confirmed is still something of a shock. Either way, do you know what was being done in the tower?
A cult of devil worshippers had taken over his tower and removed him.
Devil worshippers? That's a bit, extreme. I certainly hope that Adro had nothing to do with them. So many people seem to forget how committing your soul to a devil is usually a rather permanent affair. I would not want that for him. He could be unpleasant, yes, but he was a good man, all things considered. Do you know what they wanted from his tower, or why they were there?
They had some sort of portal. I think they were using it to summon more devils and stay in contact with the devil in charge.
That cannot have been their only reason for being there, though. They could have taken residence and opened a portal anywhere.
Well, they did say something about needing a safe place. They thought there was some sort of impending calamity and were using the tower as a fortress.
Really? Did they say what this calamity would entail?
We didn't really get that far in conversation. Between them trying to sacrifice me and all that.
Ha! Alright, that is fair. I suppose I had hoped for too much.
We did, however, run into that masked man we told you about, though. The one that was in the cave when Vair was taken out of his body.
Really? What happened?
He sounded like he was spouting nonsense. Neither Vair nor I could figure it out, but he then killed one of the cultists and their leader before taking whatever they were using to open the portal. A couple of its minions were also killed outside the tower while fighting against the things living there.
Pretty fair indication that they're not exactly friendly acquaintances, then.
Is this enough, then? Will you help us?
Help you? Whoever said that I would help you?
I want to cast Fireball.
You did? You said that you would help us if we cleared out the tower and got your book for you.
I said that I would wipe the slate clean regarding your criminal activities and waive your fee for entrance to the Great Library. The matter of helping you with your little identity crisis is something else entirely.
How dare you? After I risked my life to get you what you wanted.
In exchange for sponging away your crimes and keeping you out of a jail cell, or perhaps an experimentation chamber. Seems rather fair, actually. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just toying with you a bit. I was planning on helping you from the start, as the problem piqued my curiosity. Though this ought to remind you that you should be careful about what someone says and what you agree to. There are plenty of devious people and creatures out there.
Maybe hold on the Fireball.
Either way, I had actually already begun investigating some leads. This may not exactly align with my specialty, but we have hundreds of researchers in my department, so I've enlisted their help.
You can just do that? Get them to drop their own projects?
Of course. What good is being a head bureaucrat if you cannot throw around your weight a little every now and then? Oh, and speaking of assistance, I should also note that no one has been able to identify the creatures that you described to me earlier. That in itself is rather peculiar, considering how many people in this city are fascinated with magical creatures. None of our experts had any answers, though. Fortunately, the Avowed are a curious lot, and are working all the harder to determine who or what you encountered. Since you ran into one of their kind again, if their bodies are still where you slew them in the woods, finding and examining their anatomy would go a long way towards solving the riddle. I will send someone out to find and retrieve them.
What should Vair and I do in the meanwhile?
Well, you're always welcome to find other work in the area. Otherwise, you have been through quite a lot in the past few weeks. Go to the inn, get some rest. Come see me again once you've had a solid night's sleep. I may have some more information for you by then.
There's the side quests. There's some scene. Alright then, that seems like a good place to wrap up today's video, or live stream. So with that, I'm going to say, RPG Penguin out, have a great day or night, and next time.